What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back with the video on the channel. As you can see today, for the first time in a while, I am not at home. I am inside of an Arby's. We drove 20 plus miles to go to our nearest Arby's so I could try some of this food. They have a new brisket sandwich as well as a rib sandwich, which is the one that I got. You can see it says rib right here. So that is what's on the agenda today. Also got a few sides, just a few, just to see what was popping. I haven't had Arby's in over 10 years. Haven't had it since college. So hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that cringy YouTube stuff. But without further ado, let's get into the video. First thing I'm gonna try, because I haven't had these in forever, but I still remember how good these were, was the Arby's curly fries. This is a large. Look how many fries we get inside of here. I'm not gonna lie, some of them fell, but let's go. Focus. It has been forever. Yeah, they're still very good. These fries are some of the best in the game, in my opinion. Good crunch. They're still fresh out of the fryer because I just got my meal. Get to eat inside for lunch, which is a bit of a change up. So let's try this new country style rib sandwich. First look. So that's the rib. These are actually like real ribs, huh? I'm not gonna lie, just looking at it, it does look relatively dry. There's barbecue sauce on here, I believe, and some onion straws. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, honest review here. The sandwich is pretty flavorless. So that's what's the rib that's inside. And the issue with this rib isn't the texture. It isn't dry. It's actually pretty well cooked as far as the bite. The issue with this is it doesn't taste like anything, like nothing. There's a little bit of sauce on here, but the onion straws and the cheese don't really give much. If I try some of this, let's see if we get some of this. I don't know which one this is, but there's some of this Arby sauce. That does help. This is the spicy pepper sauce, which makes it a lot more palatable. But on its own, this thing is very, very flavorless. But it is well cooked. So get it at your own risk. I would say, if you're gonna do it, try some of this horseradish sauce. I like that. I'm a fan of horseradish. That goes well with this. Alone though, absolutely no flavor. Nice cook to it though. Like the bite is good. The consistency and the texture of the meat is good. I just, like, there's no salt back there, nothing. Other than that, I would say just stick to something else. It's not something I would go on my way to get for sure. But overall, I'd probably give this like a 5. If you seasoned it, it'd probably been up to like a 7. Also, a lot of meat on here too, but yeah. Put something on here. Try a mozzarella stick. I'm surprised this didn't come with marinara, but it does look like a well-cooked, well-battered mozzarella stick, to be honest. That's pretty good. This is better than any fast food mozzarella stick I've ever had. Usually, they're much thinner, there's much less cheese, and the breading isn't on point. So they did their thing with this one. Lots of cheese in here, lots of mozzarella. And that bite. Why the hell doesn't it come with marinara sauce? Let's go for the spicy pepper sauce. It's actually shocking this is no marinara sauce with this, but other than that, as far as a fast food mozzarella stick goes, nice breading, nice chew, great amount of cheese. I would pick that over a lot. I believe like 7 of these runs you like $4, whereas 4 from Burger King is like $2. So I think Arby's gets a lot of bad heat because their sandwiches don't match up. But everything else that I've ever had from Arby's has been excellent, and this is no exception. I think these are a massive W. Also, this makes no sense, but this is very cheeky. They got Diet Dr. Pepper here. A lot of places don't do Diet Dr. Pepper, and I just think that's a dub. Paper straws, though. Also, no music in here. There's a football game on, so I'm watching Ohio State play Iowa inside of an Arby's right now. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so there's like not many people around. I just feel like I'm at home. I'm about to move out to the sticks, man. This is great. I'm gonna try one of these nuggets. This is Arby's chicken nuggets. They have the 2 for $7 meal. So I got the nuggets as well as the beef and cheddar, which you can see over here. These are not nuggets in my opinion. They're more like popcorn chicken or boneless wings because there's all white meat. Yeah, there's all white meat. Check this out. Their sides have impressed me more than anything. You've got a lot of different sauces. So they have spicy pepper sauce. They have honey Dijon sauce, Arby's sauce, ketchup, and horsey sauce, which is a horseradish base. So I'm digging into this Dijon because I feel like honey mustard and chicken goes well. First bite. To call these nuggets would be an undersell. This is all white meat chicken. It doesn't feel like a fast food nugget. It feels like a piece of actual chicken. But I believe this 8 piece costs $5, so a little bit more on the expensive side. But the quality is not fast food average in my opinion. Good bite, good crunch to these. Get a little bit of this horsey sauce. I like horseradish, even though it doesn't go with chicken. Again, the sides have really impressed me. Their fries, their chicken, and their mozzarella sticks have been on par, if not better than most fast food places, if not all of them, with the price point and everything included. The only thing I've been unimpressed by is the actual sandwiches, which is why I think Arby's gets a bad rap. But both of these are way up there in the categories. Moving right along to these jalapeno poppers. I believe I'm supposed to get 8, but there's like 12 in here. I don't know if like people, she liked my House of the Dragon shirt, so I don't know if it was like, maybe she liked my Targaryen dynasty stuff going on, but this is the jalapeno popper. I can see the cream cheese. I prefer cream cheese over cheddar in poppers. I just think it goes better. Whole jalapeno in here as well. Good breading. Again, the quality looks a lot better than most fast food places in my opinion. First bite. The entire jalapeno came out in the first bite. That's excellent. I'm gonna tell you what do I dip this in? Arby's sauce. Arby's sauce feels like a horseradish barbecue sauce, if you ask me. It's got a horseradish vibe, but not overly sweet, but still like a smoky barbecue taste to it. These are actually really, really good. I want to see if I can get a bite without taking a whole jalapeno with me though. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna tell you what. Their side game, all the sides I had, are in the elite and S tier. I know it sounds crazy, because people don't go to Arby's for some weird reason. But I find all these enjoyable. Good fry on these for sure. The quality is way up there. Lots of cream cheese, whole jalapenos. They're seeded, so they're not spicy at all. I was expecting a little more heat, but it is fast food, so you're not gonna get that. But I think all 3 of these are excellent. I would get them every single time I'd come to an Arby's. Got one more, and then we have 2 dessert items, but let's try the beef and cheddar. What is their flagship? The numero uno, the number 1. Arby's classic roast beef and cheddar. I haven't had one of these in 10 years. Let's see what it looks like. They have the meats. So tons of roast beef in here. Cheddar on one side, which is fine. We're just gonna spread that, turn that around. That's a dub. Lots of cheese in here as well. Let's get the first bite with no sauce. It's okay. The bun is good. The actual roast beef quality isn't bad at all. It's just the same thing. There's no flavor on their meat. Like, not even salty. So, my only issue is that, but that can be alleviated. Big word today, I don't know why. By adding some of these sauces, so let's try, no, horsey sauce. I need the horsey sauce, I need the horsey sauce. I need the horsey sauce. This is gonna be good. Roast beef and horseradish are like a match made in heaven. Yeah. See, I would eat that. I would eat that. I would eat this. I would eat this. If you didn't catch this, I would eat this. But roast beef and horseradish definitely go together in my opinion. Let's try the pepper sauce. I would eat this. I would eat this. Would it be my first choice? No. Are any fast food burgers really that good? No. I think this is pretty good. It's not something I would go away to eat. I would prefer this over that rib sandwich. I just feel like the rib sandwich had zero flavor. But when you start adding some of these condiments in here, it does give it taste from the sauce. To just, if you have this with nothing on it, like if you got a classic roast beef with no cheddar, I feel like you would be like, oh my God, this tastes like crap. But I think Arby's is a lot better than people give it credit for. I haven't had it in years, and if I lived near an Arby's, I feel like I would get it more. Especially their sides, the roast beef and cheddar. I like the cheese. It's just a roast beef sandwich. Like, if you eat a roast beef sandwich by yourself, you'd probably put something on it. It's just a weird concept because most places don't cook roast beef sandwiches to have. But I do think it's good. Especially with the horseradish. But without question, what really shines about this place is the sides. Their fries are so good. All of this is so good. The worst part about it is the sandwiches, but I would get a roast beef with horseradish sauce all day. I do think that's very tasty. In my opinion, I think Arby's is underrated. After having it and trying all the stuff, I still have to try these desserts. So let's give a shot. They have a new pie, which is this. So they have a strawberry and cream, right? Yeah, it's on the menu over here. Strawberries and cream fried pie. We love a fried pie. Jollibee fries their pies. Popeyes fries their pies. Let's get this first bite. I can't wait to try this. Real strawberries. It's not an overly sweet taste. It's actually relatively mild. Now, I think I got more cream this time, but I'm gonna get a full bite. Ooh. There's so much cream cheese in here that I ended up getting too much, so it became hard to swallow. But the consistency is definitely there. It's a mild pie. It's not like overly sweet, more of a strawberry taste than sugar. But overall, what saves this and makes it great in my opinion, more places need to fry their pies. The actual crust on here is the best part. I would like a little sweeter of a pie, but it's not the worst pie I've ever had. It's not the best. I still think McDonald's pumpkin pie takes the cake. And when Popeyes brings out some of their specialty pies, I enjoy that more. But this is definitely in the higher end of the desserts. I wouldn't go crazy to try to find it. I just need it to be a little sweeter. Because the cream cheese and the mildness, I feel like it would be balanced more if the pie was actually sweeter. But there are real strawberries in here, and it's a noticeable, real strawberry taste. So again, quality game, way up there. This place is also really clean, impressively clean, which I love. I don't see no, I can see right into the kitchen in the back. There's no dirt, there's no dust, there's no nothing. So I do want to give a shout out for that. Also, the service is exceptional for a fast food restaurant. No attitude, no nothing. But I also am in the middle of nowhere, so we got to take that into account. One more thing here. You can get out of the way. My home beef and cheddar is photobombing me. All right, so we do have a new Reese's cookie, which is wrapped up, but it looks like it's like soft and fresh baked. I feel like you can't go wrong with Reese's. This cookie was $2, so it's in that same category as like a Subway and places like that. It is warm. I think they do heat this up somehow, but that is what it looks like. It seems fresh baked and then frozen or delivered. I'm not really sure, but here we go. Reese's. Also, this thing's gonna fall apart if I let go of it. You can see I'm not even pulling this apart, it's just falling. But I don't care, because look at that. That looks good. All right, let's try this. Oh yeah. Noticeable amount of Reese's flavor in here. That Reese's peanut butter, holy shit, I can't even swallow this. It's very distinct. Hold on. I almost need some milk, damn. There's a lot of peanut butter in here. Ton of peanut butter. And Reese's peanut butter. They're not lying about the fact that this tastes like a Reese's. Soft. Maybe it could have been baked a little more if you ask me, but again, these are packaged. I can tell. But very, very good. Lots of chocolate. It tastes like somebody stuffed these with actual Reese's peanut butter cups. Maybe broken up. Because I see peanut butter chocolate chips in here. This thing is falling apart. But again, because there's so much peanut butter in here, make sure you have milk or a drink because you will choke on this damn thing. Overall, that would be the dessert I would pick over anything. It's way better than the pie, and I definitely recommend that. I have to admit, I think I gave Arby's a bad rap. I've always said it was mid, and I think it's a lot better than people give it credit for. The issue is that the thing that most people go to fast food restaurants for, which is a sandwich, you know, the burgers, the fries. I hear their chicken sandwiches are good as well, but I didn't get one. Again, this meal cost about 40 bucks, but I didn't have the room. So with their roast beef and their ribs, it just doesn't have the flavor to land for what you pay for it. So dollar menus, at least you just paid $1 for it. These cost about like $6, $7 per sandwich, which is a bit much for unflavored beef. With that being said, I think their sides are really where they shine. So if you go here, I would get their mozzarella sticks, I would get these chicken nuggets, I would definitely get these poppers, and their fries are S tier in my opinion. They're just right where you want them to be. The desserts and the Reese's are very good as well. The quality is here, but I think the gripes that people have with Arby's is, I didn't get a long time for the service. Some people say their service takes long, but not for me. And also for what you pay, I just feel like people think it's too expensive. But it does have better quality, so you can't argue with that. Overall, I would put Arby's somewhere in the B tier, where they just need work on their sandwiches. But other than that, if they up their sandwich game, I think it would be in the elite. Overall, Arby's is a W. I would definitely eat here if it was near me. Problem is, it's 20 some odd miles. If they put one near me, I'd be here a lot more often, just being real. But that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We traveled all over the place just to get to an Arby's so I can get this content out for you. But we will be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. Hand signs. They made it to YouTube and Arby's.